Anyone who's ever read The Mayor of Casterbridge will recall the first scene when the farm labourer Michael Henchard sells his wife Susan by auction at a country fair. Now that was a work of fiction, but surprisingly there are many recorded instances of wife sales that actually did happen in real life. And the reason was that up until the Matrimonial Causes Act of 1857, divorce was out of the question for anyone except the exceedingly wealthy. There are over 200 instances recorded historically in newspaper accounts, but there must have been many more instances that were never recorded. Now we're going to look at one particular instance that happened in the year 1832 and was recorded in the Times in these words. On Saturday, the 7th instant, the inhabitants of this city witnessed the sale of a wife by her husband, Joseph Thompson. She is a spruce, lively, buxom damsel, and appeared to feel a pleasure at the exchange she was about to make. Accordingly, the bellman was sent round to give public notice of the sale, which was to take place at 12 o'clock. This announcement attracted the attention of thousands. She appeared above the crowd on a large oak chair, surrounded by many of her friends. She was dressed in rather a fashionable country style and appeared to some advantage. The husband, who was also standing in an elevated position near her, proceeded to put her up for sale and spoke as follows.
Gentlemen, I have to offer to your notice my wife, Mary Ann Thompson, who I mean to sell to the highest and fairest bidder. Gentlemen, it's her wish as well as mine to part ways forever.
Yeah, no worries, on.
She has been only to me a bosom servant. I took her for my comfort and the good of my house, but she's become my tormentor, a domestic curse, a nightly invasion, and a daily devil. Gentlemen, I speak truth from my heart when I say, may God deliver us from troublesome wives and frolicsome widows. Avoid them the same as you would a mad dog, a roaring lion, a loaded pistol, cholera morbus, Mount Etna, and any other pestilential phenomena in nature. Now I've shown you the dark side of my wife and told you her faults and failings, I'll introduce the bright and sunny side of her and explain her qualifications and goodness. She can read novels and milk cows. She can make butter, scald the maid. She cannot make rum, gin or whiskey, but she's a good judge of their quality from long experience in tasting them. I therefore offer her, with all her perfections and imperfections, for the sum of 50 shillings.
The newspaper report concludes, after an hour or two she was purchased by one Henry Mears, a pensioner, for the sum of 20 shillings and a Newfoundland dog. The happy couple immediately left town together amidst the shouts and cheers of the multitude. Whether Joseph Thompson subsequently found happiness in the company of the Newfoundland dog has unfortunately not been recorded. Now, the important thing about these wife sales, there were certain characteristics that were believed to give legitimacy to the sale. It had to be agreed by mutual consent. It happened on market day, and the wife was led into the market with a straw halter by the husband, and a town crier or bellman was called in to officiate.